everyone, welcome back to Wildermyth. We left off last time with our three heroes finally reuniting, and so we're gonna pick right up from where we left off there and continue our story. So our three heroes, Tallara, Catherine, and Hamcon, last left off at the tower Moldbrexpire. Apparently it is a new site, but it is still under enemy control. We can click on the banner to assault it. So we can actually try to take back that tower that Catherine was in and destroy the lurking Gorgons which are in there. Before we do, I just want to take a closer look at our characters. We looked at them when we were creating them, of course, but it looks like we've obviously gained some new abilities and stuff since then. So first up, we have the warrior ability Guardian, which Tallara ends her turn and waits for an enemy to come within range, hitting up to one enemy with a melee attack. And we also have Blood Rage, which we picked up on the last stream. Tallara deals +1 damage for every 2 health that she is missing. We have the Pitchfork, a wood shaft affixed with an iron fork for shoveling hay. It's effective and traditional. Does 4 damage as a tier 0 Great Spear. Our attire are the Humble Jinnings, assembled from whatever clothing was at hand that seemed hardiest. It's a warrior's first effort at armor graft. And then we also have those Pauldrons of Grace that we picked up last day. Here are our stats. So, we've got personality stats as well. We're very much a goofball. We like making fun of things. Are a little bit of a poet. We're a bit cowardly and greedy. Bit of a hothead and romantic, and then not so much the other ones. And we're age 18, so we're pretty young. We've got 2 confidant stars with Hamcon. We've killed 1 monster in my legacy. And we're now an ex-farmer. We're not a farmer anymore. We used to work the land for a living. Now we walk the land for a living. We're now a green horn warrior, the first rank a warrior may claim. And we've got a bonus dodge. Cool, okay. So Catherine, take a look at her next. She has Interfuse, mingle the Mystic's life energy with Blaze or a piece of scenery. And she has Humanist, which we just picked up in the last episode. She has a walking staff. Isn't this literally just a gnarled branch you picked up when you were out hiking? Savage, but okay. She also has the Humble Jinnings and those feather steel Pauldrons. She has a lot of different infusions depending on what she infuses, whether it's a tool, a shard, metal, wood, stone, etc. So we'll obviously have to check some of that stuff out as we battle. She has 1 relationship with Hamcon. Okay. And then finally, Hamcon. He has Silk Step, which is cool. With an elusive step, Hamcon slips into Grey Plane. While in Grey Plane, he is hidden to enemies, and his attacks ignore armor. And archery. If an enemy attacks this hunter with a ranged attack, they will retaliate. He has a farm bow, a bit of pliable wood, and some horsehair. Makes a fine weapon to warn off wolves with. And a skinning knife as his secondary weapon. A thick-bladed knife used for peeling off hides. It's good for the surprise murder. What? Surprise murder? Oh my, I was not expecting that. Okay, good for the surprise murder indeed. He's got 2 relationship points with Tallara and 1 with Catherine. And yeah, okay, so that's the team. Why don't we assault Moldbrexpire? I feel like that's a good idea, right? Our first assault. We gotta clear out those monsters. Let's go. Will you guys get mad if I knock? I'm very polite. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Flying Pine. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Wait, were we supposed to be thinking of a plan? That's embarrassing. Sure, well... I feel like Hamcom would definitely say this. Back in my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Combat modifiers. We got Courage combat modifier because of that dialogue decision, so all heroes have +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. There are 2 foes here. A really evil, scary-looking raccoon here, scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch, and another roe, which I'm assuming is an evil doe. So here we got another sort of tutorial about action points. Every hero starts out with 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. Something is a single action ends turn, requires 1 point, single action, swift action, there you go. So you'll see that down on the bottom of the cards here. Got it. Okay. So, this is the tower. I absolutely love the art style of this game, guys. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. It's literally a storybook. So, okay, I'll head up here right by the door. Oh, I can open it from here. Cool. Okay, well, we may as well do that. Can I go in a little bit more? Or should I wait? Yeah, let's go in. I'm gonna interfuse this rope just to make sure there's nothing there, which there isn't, but I just wanted to make sure, so that's fine. We'll withdraw from that again. And we'll move Hamcon up. So it looks like we're just in sort of like the porch here, which is fine. No monsters here yet. We're good. Oh, the issue with moving Hamcon there was... Okay. Oh, shit! They're right on the other side of that door. Okay, why don't we go into Silk Step? Move here where he's hidden. I'm going to Guardian here, and then we're gonna get Catherine to come up behind me and interfuse with this rope, and she can use Constrict, which does 5 magic damage and has 6 range. A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it and squeezing away its life. We're gonna use that on Raccoon. And he blocked it, damn it. Never mind. Ouch. Okay, Hamcon is still invisible. We're gonna... I want to get behind the raccoon for, like, a backstab. Is that a thing? Is this a thing? I hope so. Oh yeah, they're damage *2 if he's flanking, so that should work here. Hit the raccoon. 5 damage! Hell yeah! Tallara's gonna attack the row. Catherine is going to constrict the row, which kills him. Excellent, excellent. You love to see it. And then Hamcon is gonna swap to the bow and shoot Mr. Raccoon. I was gonna say hopefully finishing him off, but he did not. Okay. Let's see how far Tallara can get up here. She can't get quite far enough to hit, so let's just wait here. And Guardian. Catherine can come here. Interfuse with this metal bucket. And then use Shackles. Warp metal into grasping appendages that pin enemies within a chosen area for 2 turns. Pinned enemies cannot move and their defenses are lowered. And it did 2 damage, which was enough to knock out Mr. Raccoon, so we're good. I was playing the long game, but Mr. Raccoon was only in it for the short game, so that's cool. Victory! And we picked up the Talisman of Grace. An ancient charm to hang around your waist. We'll give that to Hamcon to up his dodge as the sneaky, sort of stealthy thief rogue type. That'll probably be good for him. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Their calm exit to death is the most haunting thing. It feels like they're suffering, sick. Hey, look at us! Look what we did! Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. We'll be working on this place forever, I'm telling you. Someone's gotta keep fighting. On our roads, our hills, in our wild places. The threat will only grow. We all feel that. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. So now we need to name the company. We've got the Elk of the Quest, the Hall of Zenana, or the Crusaders of the Remembered Maiden. I'm not gonna lie, folks, I don't like any of those options. We gotta enter our own, though. Let's just roll the dice a few times. Right away. Right away! The randomization dice gives me a way cooler name. The Masters of the Unfaltering Flame. Sounds much too epic for what is essentially 3 farmhands with pieces of wood. But it sounds cool as heck, so you know what? We're gonna become the Masters of the Unfaltering Flame. After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Masters of the Unfaltering Flame. Be remembered. Alright, calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Oh, that's cool. So the raccoon is now stronger. He gained +1 armor. Very cool. Okay, so this is where we see all of our different calamities. We can see the monsters, and then we can see who has cards. So raccoon has an extra card right now. Raccoon learned his lesson. And apparently that was the tutorial. Tutorial complete. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Spend legacy points to do things like recruit heroes, build stations, and cancel calamities. Use them wisely. Securing sites. Once a site is free of enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town or between chapters. That sounds like what I want to do then. Hard to crack a smile for some reason. We need to secure Moldbrexpire. The site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. We've got 2 options: to investigate thoroughly and catalog everything, or to fix what's broken and leave it at that. No, I want to investigate thoroughly and catalog everything. Secure site complete. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Moldbrexpire has proven rewarding. Not exactly the most gripping part of the story, though. Moldbrexpire will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Hides, ingots, and spell threads. And we found Fern Shadow Strap, a strap of golden links. Everyone knows who's winning when you show up wearing this. Gives +5 dodge. Let's give it to Catherine. And we also have a Moon Willow Ring, which gives us more speed. I'm gonna give that to me. And there we go. So, Moldbrexpire has been liberated and secured. So where do we go now? We got Flying Pine, which is where we came from. Someone at the Flying Pine wishes to join the Masters of the Unfaltering Flame, but we need 3 legacy, which I don't think we have. Oh no, we have 5 legacy, so we can. Hang on now. Let's go back to Flying Pine. We've got Jonren, a poetical hothead. The mayor of Bitter Grotto had just one son. When a traveling mystic picked him, Yandran, as the promised figure of a prophecy, well, his life was altered forever. In a grove of cedars, he once happened upon a tree woman whose stories of the ancient days captivated him. Jonren grew more attentive to the interconnectedness of the people and the land. He longed, perhaps more than anything, to meet his intellectual equal, a woman who could turn his knowledge and ideas askance. He's got Destiny, Wild Heart, and Proud. Something important looms in my future. I know who I am, I don't need anyone to tell me. The tree smell, the odorous stones after rain, I live for those things. Looks like he's also gonna be an archer. That's cool. We can have 2 archers. Let's Yandran, welcome to the gang. Are you really looking for fighters, or did you just want an excuse to hit the tavern? Come on, how are we gonna become world-renowned if we're not growing the ranks? Plus, I would like someone else to talk to while you and Tallara are making up new verses to old Bella's hatchet. The stars were beginning to come out by the time they got back into Flying Pine proper. Good thing we got in when we did. Looks like most people are still out and about. Maybe we can knock out this errand sooner rather than later. Wait, I need to think of a voice for this guy. Wait, you're back! No, he cannot have that voice. Wait, you're back already? You wiped them out that quickly, or... You didn't give up, did you? What? Of course not. Good. You'd have to be the sorriest heap of heroes I'd ever seen, if so. Actually, we're back because we're looking to expand the company. What about you? You look intimidating. And you could probably fight with that thing in a pinch, right? Probably. Ask the other tavern regulars, they could tell you. And there's not a lot else keeping me here right now. It's the season when a young man has to figure out what to make of his life. And this season has brought a lot of changes. Can't argue with you there. It would be good to have the help. We've learned a bit out in the wilds so far. We can have someone get you up to speed. Oh, we actually get to choose his class. What do you think? I mean, his default seems to be a hunter. He's apparently, like, connected to nature and the trees and stuff. So I feel like I'm just gonna keep him lore-friendly and put him as a hunter. Look at him just hiding in the bushes. Think we made the right decision. Okay, so did he join the company? Yandran? Yandran! I mean, I don't see his little... Oh, here we go. Prepare recruit. Jonren needs help getting his gear ready. Okay, I can do that. We can help out a friend. Good, sweet Jonren. Infested tiles are unsafe. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat, can ambush groups of 2 or 1 heroes, and over time will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source, or by sending a group of heroes to patrol on the tile. Okay. We gotta keep helping Jonren for now, though. Jonren is ready for adventure! He is now a green horn hunter! I like ambush, I think. That's what catches my eye here first. An active ability. Yandran draws back using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters the threatened tiles, dealing an extra +2 damage. If the shot is not sprung, Yandran gets a free attack at the beginning of his next turn. Okay, so this is infested, so we're probably gonna have to go there. But I want to go here. Scout Gramdra Deep, because it reminds me of Grandma, and everyone loves grandmas, so why wouldn't we go there, right? Alright, let's go over the meadow and through the woods. To the Moor of Martona we go. Let's go. So I guess we can split up the party too, but at this point we're only like level 1 and level 2, so I'm gonna keep everyone together. So the Moor of Martona has been revealed, and looks like there's something called the Avashore Quarry in here. It is occupied by a lurking Morthagi. Let's assault it. Attack! Did you see that huge moth that landed in Catherine's hair earlier today? How could I not? And you weren't gonna say anything? She walked around with that thing sticking out at a jaunty angle for like an hour. Hey, tell me a story. You're the gal with the stories, right? Well, what would you like to hear? Tell me the one about the trickster moon. Tallara told of how the moon used to be a dark hunk of stone until it tricked the sun into giving up some of his light. And the sun, as you always suspected, is a bit of a glory-hoarding jerk. The moon knew that a fair fight was out of the question. So, while the sun was distracted, the moon fled over the horizon, drawn by a team of fireflies. And to this day, they take refuge in the night sky, shining where the sun will never find them, giving their blessings to those who move swiftly through the shadows. Amcon and Tallara gain temporary speed, +1. Sick! Look at that! Story time paying off! Here are the foes that are present for this battle: the Sommelier, and 2 Spectics. They look to be some sort of weird combinations of machine and skeletons. Creepy. Okay. So this is the quarry. Makes sense. We got wagons, we got rocks, all that kind of stuff. So Tallara will move up. Let's move to like right here. And she will guard. Jonren is going to silk step and try to get behind them like we did last time. Catherine will move up a little bit. Can she infuse? She can infuse these bones, which can then bone lance, which propels a long, cruel lance of bone to impale enemies. Sick! Whoa, Catherine! That did hella damage. Okay. We'll get you to silk step as well. So, Tallara is going to go here and attack this one. Beautiful. And then Jonren, while he's invisible, is going to move right here and then shoot. Beautiful! Down goes him. Catherine is going to withdraw from those bones and interfuse instead with this lamp. That blinds enemies, and this hobbles it. We haven't done a lamp yet. Let's try the lamp. So, flare. Amplify the radiance of this light source to excruciating levels, blinding nearby enemies. And then, now that he is blinded, I want to... We can't flank him because that rope is there, unfortunately. That sucks. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just shoot him from where we are right here. And then Tallara will move in, hopefully for the finishing blow. Beautiful! Teamwork makes the dream work! Victory! We got some knee pads, no nonsense knee protection. Plus 0.7 bonus damage. We'll give that to Tallara. And we got a calamity for the Mortha guy. He is now... What? He's a watchman? What does that mean? Unsure. He's more dangerous now. Somehow. Oh, a new card is added to the Mortha guy deck. So when we go up against groups of Mortha guy, there could be other things, I guess? I don't know. Okay. We'll figure that out. We may as well secure the quarry now, seeing as we're here. I just don't like lingering here, alright? These places age you. No, look, if we took the time to get here, to clear out all the monsters, we're gonna take the time to investigate it thoroughly and catalog everything, alright? Let's just get it done. We're gonna do it right the first time. Secure site completed. Thorough delving through the mysteries of Abashore Quarry has proven rewarding. It will return to the hands of the common folk. We got ingots and fabrics. And we also found a Storm Flint necklace, which is plus 0.7 potency. Damage added to interfusion attacks. Okay, well that's definitely for Catherine then. Storm Flint necklace. There you go, Catherine. And you were the one complaining, but not wanting to secure the quarry. Alright, so Moldbrexpire, Flying Pine, and Abashore Quarry are all secured. Let's move to the Een Fields and hopefully go to Gramdra Deep. Een Fields has been revealed. Oh, we can't go there yet? Chapter 1. We need to clear all hostile sites. Okay, so does that mean we need to go down here? Must be. Down to the Lion Wilds. Not currently reachable. Scout nearby tiles or build a bridge. Okay, so we gotta actually go here then. To Dagmott's Hills. I think. We're working through this together as we go. Calamities! Our enemies have advanced their plans over time. Everyone is getting stronger. Oh no. But we got 4 legacy points. To balance out everybody getting stronger. What else can we spend our legacy points on, I wonder, other than recruiting characters? I guess we'll find out. Keep going for now. Dagmott's Hills has been revealed. Everfern Strand. It's infested. Or it's next to an infested tile, so it gets +1 strength, so it has 4 strength. Hey, a year has passed, guys. We've all, aged up. We got 3 25-year-olds. No, 2 25-year-olds, a 26-year-old, and a 19-year-old. We have 155 days until the next calamity card, and 204. Okay, so everything goes on a time-based system. I got it. Okay, so right now, let's deal with Everfern Strand, shall we? Attack! The sun's fallen, and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Tallara, stop for a second. Fog's getting thick. Important thing is to stick together. What I call a buttery mist lobs onto your face, doesn't it? Quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable, the whirling air almost utterly opaque. Catherine? Jonren? I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least those are solid. They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet. The trunks they press to dampen their palms. I don't like tree clinging, generally. And then something vast moves beside them. Slow. Achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen. Impossibly silent. Be still. Be quiet. Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. Let's find the others. Maybe they saw it too? Maybe they saw it better? Don't be stubborn. Bad night to be chasing moonbeams. They meet in the open. Hancon, Tallara! Wonder if they saw it. We're here! Crickets crackle into their customary rhythm. Somewhere an owl pipes her blue notes. Apparently all were able to glimpse the shadowy giant as it passed. None saw more than a black suggestion of its form. Then, as they're about to decide whether to set up camp or search for huge tracks by starlight, a disturbance shakes the tree line. Duh, duh, duh! We do have a Fortitude combat modifier, which gives all heroes +1 temporary hit points. We've got 2 Ragers, a Raccoon, and a Roe here in this spooky, scary forest. Let's rock and roll. Let's get Tallara to move right up here. She can see the beast stand on sight. I'm actually going to put Jonren here and use his ambush ability and put it right in front of Tallara. Then we'll move Catherine here. Interfuse her with this tree, this sapling, which has Wild Grasp. The plant sends out tendrils that grab and draw on an enemy, dealing damage and pinning them. This whole interfuse thing, guys, is really cool. I really, really like this idea that you just control all these different things. That's a lot of fun. And then we're gonna move Hamcon up in the corner here, and he's going to shoot the raccoon. Triggered Yandran's attack. Sick. Some scenery grants cover. Scenery that gives partial cover or good cover provides protection to adjacent. Oh, okay. Interesting. Attacks passing through the scenery have a chance to damage the scenery instead of the unit. That's good to know. Okay, cool. We'll keep that in mind. For now, strike! Shoot! Down goes the doe and the ravager. That was a powerful infusion. Very nice, Catherine. Just a little backstab here on him. Yes! Everyone loves a good backstab. Let's see if Catherine can interfuse with the sapling again. And then wild grasp that raccoon. Cool. And then the issue with Hamcon here is that the raccoon is behind a lot of cover. May as well try it. So I don't really want to take Hamcon out of cover. So we'll keep him that way. Yeah, the raccoon is making good use of cover. Move Tallara up here and get her to Guardian. Then we'll get Jonren up here. Again, I know raccoon's behind cover, but we may as well try a few shots, I suppose. I'll withdraw from that rock. Catherine's to come up here. Interfuse with Hollow Tree. Oh, we're out of action points for Catherine. Damn, I was gonna get the Hollow Tree to explode, but clearly that's not gonna happen. Alright, Hamcon, we're gonna move you over here so you can get a better shot at Raccoon. There we go. Raccoon just wants to run away all day, which I mean is fine by me. Do your thing, Raccoon, except we're gonna chase you. There we go. Good job, Yandran. Yandran with the finishing blow. Victory for the team. We found a Storm Blast Ring, which gives us a +6 stunt chance. Percentage chance that attacks will inflict additional damage and stunt effects. That's a Hamcon. The fight has brought them back under the boughs of the wood. Know why I hate night battles? Can't tell why my clothes are wet. I think it's quiet. They make a broad search for sign of the giant's passing, but are forced to camp precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing. Still, the story does quite well in taverns, and those who saw it dream of a colossal being, all shadowy grace, silvery fog, and overwhelming quiet. They dream of seeing it again one day. They dream for years and years. Legacy points, 3. Calamities! The Gorgon row now is stronger and leaves behind a trail of corrupted ground when it moves. Uh-oh. Oh my god, everything is getting stronger. The raccoons do more damage, they have more armor. The Thrusks have extra health. It's all around. Alright guys, well with that victory, I think it's a good time for us to call it a day on episode 2. Next up, we obviously have to secure the Everfern Strand and then make it down into the Lion Wilds. So hopefully I'll see you guys here again next time as we continue our journey through Wildermyth.